I think a challenge is, besides the starting point, sometimes just getting that idea to get started, is once I have something down, once I kind of spill my guts on paper, it's kind of hard to go back and know exactly where I need to tweak it or add more detail. So that's why I always I'm open for other people to read my writing. I actually love reading my writing out loud, again, so I can hear it, so I can get feedback from other people. Having other people just read it silently and then provide feedback, because they'll tell me areas that I never even thought of that I should improve on, and it makes it that much better. An example of that is I'm currently writing a letter to my baby, which is due in 2 months, and I was just kind of going through and just talking a lot about the process of being pregnant and going through it, and I kind of made it more scientific, like this is what's going on. And my readers were saying that there was no emotion involved. There was just absolutely, they didn't feel for it. They just felt it was kind of very, again, more scientific, like this is what's happening with life. And so I went back in and I added those details, and I think now I have something that I'm definitely proud of.
I think sometimes workshop groups are really good, and other times you have to be really careful about how a workshop group influences your writing and how audience in general influences your writing. You want to make sure, at least for me, I want to make sure that I stay true to the piece, but I'm also overly influenced at times by what other people like and what they want to see in it. And so sometimes I over-revise, and then I have to come back sort of to a middle, like a pendulum. I have to kind of come back to a middle draft so that I don't overdo it, so that I feel like I know I'm staying true to the piece. So audience is like this fine balance for me, where I have to figure out how much I want to cater to my audience and how much I want to cater to sort of the heart of the piece as I initially envisioned it.
And I'm totally one of those, like, get it all out right then and there sort of thing, and if I walk away from it, I'm not going to have that passion, and it's really hard for me to get started again. And so sometimes that means, like, I start a piece and I never finish it because I had to stop writing for whatever reason. But having, like, a group of people, like our writing groups we have right now, is really fantastic, because I'll be like, I don't have the passion, I don't care, I don't want to do it anymore. And they're like, no, finish it. So they help me get that passion again, so I can actually finish writing it. And I like lots of feedback, so I'm constantly sending it to all of my friends and that sort of thing. And if I feel like no one's ever going to read it, even if it's just for feedback, I won't do it, and I'll just give up on it sort of thing. So I like everybody to see it and tell me what they think about it.